All right, guys, what's going on? We are live with my boy Broke Pokemon. I thought it was Pokemon, but yeah, I rechecked it. It's Broke Pokemon. What's going on, dude?
Nothing much. It's all good. Everybody calls me broke Pokemon or Pokemon. I don't care.
Glad to have you on, dude. And you want to introduce yourself really quick, and then we'll hop right into it.
Yeah, pretty short and simple. I make content, and I never know what I'm going to make content on, and hope people enjoy it. And some people do, some people don't.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear, bro. No, just straight raw content. It's just a chat really quick. Blood and Teeth, what's going on? He says both of the homies, let's go. Brandon Amsberg's in here. What's going on? Slink, what's going on? Hype Train, both dudes are good speakers. Gajin telling me why we late, Henry. I was like 30 seconds late, bro. It's all good.
He's on. It's my fault.
Alejandro Nieto, oh shit. BC.tcg online, another day, another live. How's it going? It's going good, guys. Like Friday night, we're here chilling. I'm excited about this one. We're going to talk about full on content creation. I know a lot of you guys have just hit me up in the Discord privately, asked me about just some tips from content creation. I was like, oh, what, dude? This is like literally perfect. We got a guy that just got into the spotlight. I mean, I would definitely say you're in the spotlight now in the Pokemon world of YouTube. And so yeah, we'll go and just ask you some questions and stuff, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. What's going on, Lou? Glad that you're here, bro. So the title was what did I title this?
Diving with the sharks.
Diving in with the sharks. So
yeah.
How I learned about you was the of course the video of just addressing what most of us were thinking, right? For a lot of the content creators, like I've done the same thing. I've kind of brought up some not going to rename all the names, but just some thoughts that most of us like are, the 9-to-5ers are thinking, the kind of lost sense of reality to the space. And that's kind of what drew me to you. Like I think it was one of your truck driving videos where you're just talking in the truck, where you're like, man, it's like these content creators completely lost reality of like what's affordable and what's like, and I've kind of made the same not to poke at like someone like Pokey Plumber, which I love Pokey Plumber. Like I watch his content all the time. But when he said I got a small position of Destin Rivals at 9 cases, like that shit is so funny to me. But how's that content creation space going for you right now?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. Like I obviously I mostly upload on the weekends. I try to, but I've been trying to get more uploads in when I feel like I need to talk about something, whatever. But I really enjoy it. Like on the weekends, normally I'm up till 2, 3 o'clock. I try to do 2 live streams on Fridays and Saturdays, and it's pretty much all I think about. And it can be rough for sure. You definitely have people that just hate you because of some of your takes. Or I had somebody I had somebody comment on the video of the bald nostalgianomics that I did. And
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was that bad, but they're like, I'm tired of your negative content constantly. Deuces. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I'm being that negative, but to each its own. Like at the end of the day, I always say I want people to watch me and I want people to support me and watch me. If you don't like my content, I'm not gonna beg for you to stick around. Obviously, it'd be great to be at 1,000 subscribers and stuff like that, but it is what it is, man. Like I'm gonna be me at the end of the day, whether you like it or not.
Nah, facts, bro. That's the type of content we need in the hobby. Like, I'm not hating on all the TCG player videos, but we got enough. We got enough of those, bro. It's like overkill with the investing content. So the moment that I saw your videos, I was like, all right, cool. It's another dude that just like turns on the camera, speaks his mind, and is not afraid to say what he's saying. And then you kind of got the a little pushback from a few people, but it actually helped you,
Yeah.
right?
I don't think it did. I don't think
You
it
don't think it
did.
did?
I don't think so. I think everybody, and honestly, I've been more of a Team Rocket Joey fan lately because he was sticking around on a lot of the other videos and making posts or comments, and a lot of it was like poking fun and stuff like that. But on it, I think maybe he appreciated what I said. I know he said that. Um, I don't know if he did or not. You would know better than me, but
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of people. So everyone hates Team Rocket Joey. A lot of people love Plumber, and a lot of people love Mitch. And so I got a lot of crap. Also, I don't think, in fairness, I don't think Plumber really listened to what I had to say. I think he just maybe got offended. And Mitch is Mitch, man. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it is what it is, bro. Like like uh what I always say is like we put ourselves out on the internet, like we make all these videos. It's like the moment you hit set, like the moment you upload, like you're it's all fair game. Like I think a possum bud like really put me into that, like into that headspace of like you just once you up, like that's just what a part of the internet is. You're gonna get a spew of bullshit really in the, if as far as like if people love you or they don't. And you know you got, I mean it looks like you have people that support you, you know.
oh yeah,
um
100%. It's
so
not many, but hey, I'll take it. Like they show up. So I
yeah,
can't complain about that. I'd rather have 1,000 people that show up, even if I'd rather have 1,000 people subscribe, but they all support the channel than having 10,000 people and like 1,000
yeah, yeah,
people
yeah.
actually watch.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's cool, bro. Like, even dude, I remember when I first started uploading videos, like, dude, I would get like anything more than 10 views, your boy would be celebrating. You know, I was like,
Yeah,
oh shit, dude, I broke 10 views. That's crazy. And then
yeah,
me and my boy Eric, we do the podcast every Tuesday. And like, if that thing got like 50 views, we'd be like ecstatic. Damn, bro, some like 50 people literally clicked on this and like watched at least 30 seconds, you know? So like, it's a long grind, but from what it sounds like, I mean, because me and Broke Poke. What was your name again? What's your first name? What should I call you? It's
You just call me broke or whatever, but my
okay,
first name's Brandon. It doesn't
Brandon.
matter.
Okay, yeah, I'm much rather just call you Brandon. Yeah.
Okay.
uh, Me and Brandon were talking off camera, and like I was telling him, I was like, just yeah, dude, just keep on going. Like just especially right now in the bull market, like Joey said something like very very like he's like, dude, if you created a YouTube channel in this bull run, like you're leaps and bounds ahead of people, right? And I think he's absolutely correct, because when I started, dude, I was in a bear market. Nobody cared about Pokemon, so I was getting little to no views. So it sounds like you're on the
Yeah.
right track, right? What did you say? How many watch hours do you have?
It's like 1,100.
Dude, you're right there. Like you're freaking right there.
Like I said, man, we'll get there when we get there. If we
Yeah,
get there,
yeah,
obviously, I'm in
exactly.
no rush. So
Exactly. No, that's the best mentality to have, dude. It's just you just upload like as much as you can. You know, if you I know you got, you got a family. I know most people do. Most people are interested in content creation, but the time is like really, really tough.
yeah,
I'm fortunate because I got a really supportive girl, and like I work part time. I mean, kind of part time, but I just stick to the same schedule every day and try to make it my priority, and you'll get there, dude. You'll get there, on your own time. You know, don't let anyone either like speed you up or slow you down. You know.
no, that's not how I am. But yeah, you've been killing it lately, man. Like you're posting pretty much once a day, or not. Sorry, once a day. You're posting like twice a day, like within
Yeah,
24 hours.
yeah. I try to do the midnight. So for anyone that's out there that makes like Japanese content, so I do midnight so I can get that Japanese audience, the overseas audience. And dude, I'll get freaking comments from like Norway, freaking Japan. And then I'll give it another 12 hours, and I usually upload around like noon, for like more of the blab content. But yeah, dude, just keep on going, dude. Is there any advice you could maybe give to someone that's maybe just started like yesterday making content?
Make sure if you shoot at some people, watch your words because
Yeah,
people are going
yeah,
to nitpick them, and
yeah,
don't apologize. But no, really, at the end of the day, do what you want to do, and just be yourself because people will see through it.
yeah, for sure. That's the thing, dude. Like, I I saw through through all the negativity, right? That people wanted to that people wanted to freaking like go at you. I'm like, dude, the Pokemon hobby right now. I don't know if you're not on Instagram, right?
No,
No,
I'm an
okay,
old man. I got a
okay.
private Facebook. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I just posted. I reposted some dudes on accident. Right. It was on the like the recommendations. So I was
Okay.
going down, and that Rayquaza V Altanart from Evolving Skies, or Blue Sky Stream in Japanese. I just reposted it. I was like, I literally hate that this card is being pumped. Like, this is the worst Rayquaza card like in the Sword and Shield era. Like, come at me, right? Joking, just
Yeah.
joking, bro.
Rage baiting.
Yeah, the guy that made the AI like background for it, he DM'd me and he's like, bro, he's all miss me with that bullshit. He's like, you're hella cringy. He's like, you can have your opinions, but like get off me with that. And I'm like, bro, we're literally talking about like cardboard fictional characters, and you gotta be like, you take it all to heart. Like, what the hell? And then like, bro, and then my DM started getting flooded with people like saying like, oh, bro, like such a bad look for you. Like, oh, such a bad look for your channel. Oh, that like that's the type of person you are. I'm like, bro, I literally don't like that card, and we're over here like 5-6 DMs of
Yeah, man.
people being soft. So that's like, don't take what the internet says, bro. Like, for just like not at all. They just soft, dude. Like, I think your opinions are super valid for a lot of the content creators, and you said what a lot of us were thinking, dude. I think that's why a lot of people reacted and they felt some type of way,
Until I apologized, and then everybody was like, "Oh, this guy just did this shit for drama and to get his channel blowing up." You know what I'm saying? It's like I just thought that was the right thing to do. Like, I'm not a bad person, you know.
Nah. I saw bro. I saw through it, bro. I saw through it. I was like, this fool isn't here to stir up the pot. Like, and I don't think you said anything crazy too either. Like at all, bro. Like, I mean, it's like like I have to watch what I say, because a lot of these people, like, they're friends of friends, so I gotta kind of bite my tongue sometimes. But I mean, it was a way to get your video out in the algorithm, right? And it was a way to push the channel, like if people agreed or disagreed with it, and now they're here. I mean, look, bro, like I know a lot of my my like diehard supporters like support you. I see it in all your videos. I was like, oh shit, Brandon's in there. Oh shit, like, so you got good people on your side already.
Yeah, Brandon's a legend. Like,
Brandon is a legend, bro.
He came on super early, and he's just like, bro, it doesn't matter what you upload. I will watch it and support you, and he does. He shows up to everything. So like I said, I greatly appreciate the people that show up. But I do want to say something about that video.
Yeah.
I never tagged a single person. I know I said this in other videos, but I never tagged anybody. All I did was put the content creators up. And you can go look at my other videos I've made of other people. Like, I had no idea. So it was not like this premeditated thing. And I just wanted to make sure people understand that.
I think if you would have tagged them, it could have gone one of two ways, But I don't think that you said anything crazy. That's the wild part. Like, I don't know, man, if I had to do this all over again, I'm not saying that I would like make extreme rage baiting content, but it's like, if you just came into the hobby, how long have you been in the hobby?
It's like 6 months. 6 months. Okay. 6 months or so, but
so it's a really good perspective though, bro. Like, if someone like just got here 6 months to a year, that's always like the time frame people use, and they see this is what the content creation space is like. The stuff that you said, those are fine takes. Like, that's
you mean like in the hobby, like collecting Pokemon?
Sure, that, and just paying attention to like Pokemon YouTube or like stuff. Oh, like that.
Yeah, I've been doing that for years, but
okay.
I started making content like 6 months ago.
I've
been in the hobby since XY and stuff like that. I just everything's changed.
Cool. So. Oh no, I'm just saying, like, if let's just say someone just got here, right?
Yeah.
And they popped in and they're watching, let's say, Pokeplumber or Joey or Mitch or whatever, and like they could have those valid concerns. Like I'm sure that people have concerns about me as well. Like they say that I walk the fence. You know, I'm a collector, but I don't say I'm an investor, or vice versa. But bro, it comes with just
Yeah.
the territory, bro. Like, so don't apologize, bro. Don't apologize. Take the apologies back.
No, trust me, if I could, I would, man. I got more crap from those videos than did the main video. If I would have just left the main video alone, never apologized for saying things wrong or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
it would have been good. I probably would have been at 500 subscribers, but then everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this guy's fake. He's scared of CTR and he's scared of Pokey Plumber." It's like it's not what it is, you
Did
know. Or
did Ryan comment back?
not that I'm aware of,
Oh, okay.
not that I saw, but again, I said I respected him. Like it had nothing to do with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, and dude, like everyone's had like shots at them before. Like Ryan's no exception. Like he got into the little bit of the fiasco, and him and Goated Pools were kind of saying some political stuff online. It's like, bro, there's always backlash, bro. Like people are always gonna be offended at something. So like, it is what it is. But all right, it's just a chat really quick. Lou says he's giving out a free membership, guys. So I don't know how you would accept a free membership because I'm a boomer. I don't.
People can like gift. I know that they do that in streaming where people can gift memberships and
Oh,
then it
gift a sub.
gives, yeah, or like whatever. So like people can get free memberships to you by someone giving like five members, and then you get
Okay.
money for it, but other people get to see your exclusive content and stuff like that.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right. Lou's giving out a free membership, guys. So hit him up. I don't know how you would receive that, but hit him up. And thanks, Lou. Lou's always supporting, bro. Like, one thing, like I don't know if you watched the live I did with Dark Ibex, Nick, from Japan. So we were talking about the whole like the membership only programs, and Joey, shout out to Joey, always trying to push or help me grow. He's like, dude, like tell people about the membership program, like give them, you know, like give them an option to support you, because people just want to support, you know, and they see, you know, they see the hard work. And I always try to give, like, so if you ever get to that point, right, like me, I always try to do like the Korean cards or simplified Chinese cards, something like a little bit more niche, but there's a lot of people that are interested like in that stuff. But I just want to provide value, you know, and I think that's what we were talking about. You were saying that you wanted to do as far as like giveaways and stuff.
Yeah, that's all I really want to do. Like obviously, it'd be great to make my full-time job part-time, or even get into this full-time.
Yeah.
But mostly, I just, like I told you, I just want a computer. It doesn't have to be anything crazy to
Yeah.
make better content, and mostly just do giveaways, whether it's a bull market, a bear market, just help people out, because it's been hard.
It has been hard. Yeah. Yeah. My subscribers paid for this mic right here. So shout out to you guys. You guys were
Yeah.
complaining about the audio for years.
Hey, they can't say nothing. I got this shitty little $30 Amazon mic. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, bro. They were just going at me for years, and I was like, bro, you wanna help your boy out? Your boy does not make a lot of money. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah.
So if you guys want to help me out, and then they would start gifting $5 like pretty much a night, and then we got here. We got to the mic. So once you get to like the laptop and stuff, I can definitely help you out as far as the streaming stuff and like the cheaper stuff. And dude, this mic right here was like $120.
Oh, really?
And it just plugs in USB, and like I just because I'm a music engineer for like my side job, so I know how to EQ the mics pretty well and compress it. So really easy to make it sound like decent.
Yeah, I do everything on phone, so I will know nothing about.
Yeah, no,
I know
bro,
about
I got
computers, but
yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Slink Bradshaw asks, new Gengar opinions. Should we just tackle some?
I'll let you go first, man.
All
Or
right,
you want me to go first? I don't
yeah,
care.
no, you're the guest. Yeah, you're the guest. Yeah.
I think the Gengar. I think the Gengar is cool. Don't get me wrong. Am I gonna pay $500 for it when it first comes out? Hell no. Like, I think in a normal market, it's probably $120 card. So, but people are gonna go crazy for it. Dream's gonna be a crazy set. Good luck with
Yeah.
that Dragonite.
If we get it right. Like I just made a Instagram a reel right now. I'm like, it feels like we're not going to get that Dragonite SAR. I feel
Yeah,
like it's gonna make it's they're gonna crush my little dreams of getting a Dragonite SAR. I think that Gengar is it, but I hope that I'm wrong, dude.
nah.
I really hope I'm wrong.
I think you'll get the Dragonite because they did it in the gold card, and so far they've done
Yeah,
every gold card has gotten an SIR, SAR,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if they do an evolution line of it because it seems like
Yeah.
they're doing it every single set.
I hope, dude. I hope that's my hope. But I've been let down multiple times with Dragonite. City in Flames, like what the hell? Freaking! They give me a Dragonite on the booster pack. They give me a Tyranitar on the booster pack. No SAR. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy work, bro. Let's see. Be honest and don't sugarcoat anything for others' behalf or benefits. We need honest and real creators in this space. Is what Crazy Okies says. I believe that's why I gravitated towards Brandon's content, bro. Like real talk. We just need more like people that just speak their mind. Like turn on the camera, speak your mind. Like I love content like that. I'm so sick and tired of the investing content, bro. Like I'm fried, super fried of that shit. Like it's how do you feel about the investing content? Do you
So I was watching like It Was Never a Phase, and I'll still check on Nostalgianomics every now and then. I am not subscribed to him. I don't hate him or anything,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, but I'm not a huge fan of it. It's the same stuff over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And they all tell you the same thing. So for me, I stay away from like investing content or market content, and that's why with with the whole plumber thing, like when people say they're doing one thing and then they do something else, like it made me feel a certain way. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of these investor channels are like, I would be buying this set right now, or this set is going to be amazing. And people are going to go, okay. And if the set doesn't play out that way, there's no accountability, responsibility. And then, of course, everyone says, you're a grown adult. Why, you got to make your own
Facts.
decisions, which I understand that at the same time.
Facts. I tell people in the beginning of my videos, I don't know shit. I'm like, dude, I'm just a guy with the camera. I tell my girl all the time, I'm like, it's amazing when I do these live streams, right? And sometimes I'll be, my biggest live stream, I think I got like 107 live viewers, right? And it's just like it hit me throughout the entire time. I'm like, dude, I'm literally just a guy that just nerds out over Pokemon, and I'm just nobody knows anything, we're all just like spewing some bullshit. So it's
All speculation and opinions, man. That's all.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
some people, data is the data. So
Yeah, the
whatever that
data's the
means.
data. Dude, I love nostalgianomics content. I'm not even gonna lie. It's so comedy. Like he's I mean just like Joey, like they understand the role that they fill in this Pokemon space, right? It's like my favorite is when he gets into his little like animation. It's like printed into the ground, and it's just like so cringy, but you can't stop, bro. You're like, gosh, damn it, I hate this dude. But but then you go watch him on like other lives, and he's actually like a pretty chill dude. I'm like this. He's just a dude that works hard and just focuses on like his family. Like can't hate on the guy. But it's
Yeah.
just the videos. They just rub people the wrong way. But I
Hey,
I see through it.
people love it, man. People love him. It's all good.
Yeah, it's dude. It's definitely an acquired taste. I remember when I first got into the hobby, I was like, dude, this guy is the worst. But then as you start to see, like, I'm like, dude, is at least he's not lying to anybody, right? He tells you what it is. He's like, I'm doing this. I'm buying a crap ton of this.
Yeah.
Like, if you could keep up, you can keep up. If you can't, like, sorry, go get a second job. Which sucks to hear for a lot of people. I get it, right? And it sounds like it sounds really harsh. But it's like Pokemon is expensive as hell. Like I have to get a second job in order to to afford Pokemon cards. Like he didn't really say anything super crazy, I don't think. But yeah,
No.
same thing with Opossum Bud, bro. Like people either love Opossum Bud or they hate that fool.
I love him.
Like
I
yeah,
love that guy. Like he's funny as hell. He
same
doesn't
same.
care. He doesn't care. Did you see his response to the Poke Notify doctor,
Yep,
whatever his name is?
the Poke
That's
Doctor. Yeah,
yeah. I thought it was hilarious. Like
yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I would love to have him on an interview. He's like one of my dream interviews, but he ghosted me. He did. He did.
I thought you were ghosting me, man. To be honest with you.
Nah. I don't ghost anybody. I take everybody at face value, bro. We're all humans. We're all in the same. I don't care about the sub count. I don't care about. We're all human beings, you know. That's
I just meant when you were like, "Hey, let's do a live," and then I responded, and you don't respond, and then you say it again. I'm like, "Bro, I have got to get this guy's attention."
I didn't see the response in the comments.
Yeah, I responded twice.
Yeah, dude. I have like the turn on all notifications for like Nostalgianomics, Opossum Bud, OK J Love, and like a few other content creators, and I never get the alerts. So there has to be something with my notification settings. The only notification I'll ever get, which is freaking hilarious, is when Team Rocket Joey responds to me. I get one notification a day, and it's when Joey responds to my our comments on my video. That's it.
Yeah, YouTube loves that guy. YouTube loves him.
It's freaking hilarious, but yeah, I totally agree what Crazy Okies Collectibles said. Be honest and don't sugarcoat anything for others' benefits. We need honest, real creators in the space. Yeah, like, dude, like if you got to remember, bro, like everybody on the internet can get it. Like if they can go out twice big Jake, everyone can get it. Like
yeah. So I got told that they'd rather listen to paper than listen to me talk.
Man. So, I was the talk of Joey's Discord all morning. They're just laughing at me. So it happens. No. Like last week, they're saying how fake I am, how I'm just like selling the dream of, or I'm selling the persona of like, I'm a good guy. I'm a collector. I'm just like you. And they're like, it's all fake, bro. Look what he has behind him. And I'm like, dude, this is not a lot of stuff. Like it is a lot of stuff, but it's not like what most people have in the hobby. It's very, very minimal, but it's, people are going to hate, bro. It is what it is. Yeah. Brandon says I don't walk the fence, but yeah, the YouTube world wants to say that we do. Shout out to Lou for one gifted membership. Appreciate you, Lou. Thanks for the support, dude. Really do appreciate the support. Someone says enjoying the vids, broke. So
thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I didn't give my Gengar take. I'm sorry, guys. I freaking totally skipped out. I like it, but I think it's about a 7.5 out of 10. I don't think it's the home run hitter we thought it was going to be. And I still think the Gengar VMAX Alt-Art is better, but that Gengar combined with, if we get that Dragonite SAR, which I believe that we are, but I'm just being a pessimist. I think that that set is cooked. Like we just started to slow down a little bit, and it's going to ramp back up. But I think that people are going to sell off some of their collections to go into Mega Dream. Shout out to Eric, my boy Eric, my podcast host. He is thinking about doing that exact same thing that I just said. So it's just too good, dude. Like it's too good. It's too good of a hold too. Like people are all out here like celebrating prismatic evolutions. Like what is that set gonna do? You got a Mega Dragonite and a Mega Gengar and a gold Dragonite.
Imagine if there's a gold Gengar,
bro. Cooked. We're cooked.
I know.
Like
I hate it.
That's get it in Japanese, bro. Just grab this stuff in Japanese. It's mad cheap, and or simplified Chinese or a traditional Chinese at first. Simplified Chinese, we're still in Obsidian Flames, so we got a long way to catch up. But those cards are really, really cheap if you guys want other languages, because that's what I do. Let me show you guys what I just got in the mail. Oh, is it right here? Oh, well, maybe it's not right here. I swear it was right. Oh, here it is. Let me... Boop. Simplified Chinese Larry. Simplified Chinese exclusive promo Larry. So very, very excited to have that one in my collection. I don't know any of you guys care, so...
I care.
Yeah. But yeah, the Gengar's a good card, dude. It's a good card. It's I don't know. I don't know how much that card's going to be. Saying 500 is probably right on the mark, but we're gonna have to wait and see. I heard there's a Ho-Oh. I heard there might be a Mewtwo. So if the box art has anything to say about it, like we're gonna be we're gonna be okay.
I will say I think it's going to be a good set, but I got, like I said, I have people who say that the whole mega block is going to be amazing. I don't know how you feel about it, but right now it's just like, how can it not be? You know, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I think so. MEO1, I think it's a good set. I also gave that a 7 out of 10. Phantasmal Flames, I think it's going to be Obsidian Flames 2.0. I think that once this hype dies down, like once we get to Gen 10, no one's gonna care about the mega set. It was just a pumped up little bridge era, and it's gonna be well received like 10, 15, 20 years down the line.
Yeah.
But it's not what everyone thinks it's gonna be. It's good. It's a good set. I just don't think it always had enough. Like, is Mega Lopunny and Sharpedo do it for people? I don't think so.
I like Sharpedo.
Yeah, I'm sure there's 5 people that like Sharpedo.
Hey, I'll take it.
How do you like which one do you like better? Do you like the Gengar VMAX better, or do you like this one better?
I think the Gengar VMAX is better. I do understand like how it's kind of trippy. Like somebody said something about it's like an acid trip. I do understand that at the same time. I will say that artist though, I'm pretty sure they did the Zekrom from Black Bolt.
Yep.
And they just did another card. So they seem to be doing, I like their style, I'll say that. But I don't think the Mega Gengar is as amazing as people are gonna say it is.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see it with the Japanese texturing. It might change my opinion. I'm like, damn, this shit is super fire. And Maxwell Jacob, I will keep you guys posted on that Chinese Gengar because it's already shipped, but the user that I bought it from deleted their eBay account, like the other simplified Chinese card I just got. So that's just the risk you have to take, and PayPal always got my back. Brandon says, Sam broke. I don't watch It Was Never a Phase in almost a year. He just does price charting now. Yeah, that style of videos, like they just print free money. That's what it is, bro. Like they can shout out to Vapor Self. I actually like Vapor Self's videos. He posts like sometimes 3-4 videos a day, dude, of like the same, like no thumbnail. It's just a screenshot of TCG player, but they print, dude. Like they absolutely print. I mean, he's doing like 2 to 5K. That's like $120 a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, so
I just find it boring. Like, on all honesty,
boring.
Like
it's hella boring.
I did a live and I was like, what do you guys think about doing like market watch and stuff like that? And they're like, no, there's so many people that already do it, you know, but at the same time, for me, it's really hard to find things to talk about. You know, I don't know how you do it or even Team Rocket Joey. Honestly, he could talk about anything though. So it's like,
because we have ADHD, bro. I'm literally like playing with the fidget. Like that's what it is. Like I was telling Joey, it's like a freestyle rapping, right? Like someone could put a Meowth card in front of me and someone could be like, talk about this Meowth card for 16 minutes. I could do it all day, you know. I could but you get better. Like if you watch my early videos, it's like me talking and then I cut. And it's me talking and then I cut. And it's me talking until you get really, really comfortable on the camera. Then you're just like, it becomes so easy. Like you'll get there, bro. You're gonna get to the point where, well, you're already doing way better than me, by the way. Like way freaking better. Like it's so it feels like you've been on the space for years. So when I saw your subscriber count, I'm like, dude, how the hell does this fool have like less than 100? Or I think that's when I first saw your first video was like less than 100. Yeah, what are you at right now?
Well, a couple people have left, but I think I'm at 293.
Damn, bro. Hell yeah. Congrats.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
That's sick, dude. That's insane. That's absolutely insane.
It's all that one video, man.
And it's good. Like you made that video, whatever, like it got the steam rolling, and then like you just keep at it. Now it's like you have momentum. You know, like you don't have to start from scratch, which is awesome. And now people can see, you know, who you actually are. And I think they will. The chat says, I agree. And when I do mine, I try to find cards nobody's talking about or products. It's always the same cards and products every time. Thoughts, Brandon?
Yeah, no, man, I agree. I mean, obviously, people will cover different things, but especially how it's been lately, it's you got the Bubble Mew, you got the Umbreon, you got
Yep.
Destined Rivals, all the Mewtwo. It's all the same stuff, just they do it in different ways. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's low hanging fruit. Everyone can just pop on TCG Player and really talk about those three cards. But what I know that it is, not what I think, what I know that it is that people want those cards so bad, and they just want a glimmer of hope. Like they're like, oh my gosh, if the Bubble Mew even gets close to $200, like I'll buy. So they're
yeah,
just like they're like hyenas, dude. Like
I'm just chilling, man.
yeah.
I'm waiting for the bear market. We all know what's going to happen. Those cards are not going to be that price. I mean, the Bubble Mew probably will be,
Yeah.
Umbreon probably will be, but as you know, if you've been around long enough, most cards for like 100, $120 was your most expensive cards, maybe 200. It's not $500 Mega Gengar, but
Yeah.
it's obviously changed. So,
Dude, and I don't know if you watch like any I know I don't know how much Pokemon YouTube you consume, but today a lot of people are covering about these booster boxes crashing. Like some of them are down 30% today, which is crazy.
which era?
Sword and
I
Shield.
watched.
Sword and Shield,
Okay.
dude, it's crazy. I know Chilling Reigns down like 26%. It was a Vapor Self video, but I was like, God damn. But that's all it takes, dude. Like it's just the opportunity cost for like people like me. I was buying Fusion Strike at $75, $80. I was buying Chilling Reign, $80. So it's like, once it got to like 850, 900, I was like, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
chilling. It's a great investment. And then I just rotated into other stuff. So I think that the rude awakening for Pokemon investors is definitely like right around the corner, bro.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And dude, so like content like yours, it's gonna do well even in the bear market, because like all these, it's the same thumbnail, bro. It's like no face, just a booster box, red title. It's literally copy and paste. Those channels are in trouble when the bear market is here. Like, what are you going to talk about when nobody wants any of this stuff?
People love it, man. And I'll say this, like, I'll say this personally, and then like, who knows? I'm just gonna say it. Personally,
Yeah.
like with Mitch, right? All I got was he's a nice guy, but sure, he seems like a nice guy, and every comment was he's helped me get product from the Pokemon Center.
Mm-hmm.
People aren't going to give a shit when it's a bear market and you can go in the Pokemon Center any day of the week and buy or pre-order. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yep.
like you guys don't really care, and you're not going to care about new. You might care about new sets being announced, but it's just I don't know. Like I don't want to just make a video to make a video every day. I want my
Yeah.
videos to like try to tell people things are going to get better. Just don't FOMO into all this stuff like everyone else is doing. Again, no shade at Mitch. Mitch, subscribe, come back, let's talk. But
Yeah. No, it's like that's just fair criticism, dude. I don't think that's hate or whatever. And if people, bro, words are words. Like that's what people need to freaking realize, bro. Like words don't need to change your whole like outlook on your life or on your channel just because someone had some difference of opinion. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man.
Crazy Oki says, same here, or I get late after the fact. I'm surprised I got notified for this live. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Hit the bell notification, guys. Also hit the like, please, on today's live, please. Brandon says, don't dare step to Danny Phantom. Yeah, you can't touch Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is a freaking man. I love Danny.
I got to say, somebody wanted me to go after Danny Phantom because
Tripping.
he made like Pokebeard did that whole video about what was it, Card Party, and he had Danny Phantom, and apparently like Danny Phantom didn't share anything or whatever. It's like, bro. And then I heard Team Rocket Joey when he mentioned Danny Phantom in the Good Guys, where he put you and me and whatever. And I said in my live, I was like, that is not something he wants to do. Like, you do not mess with Danny Phantom at all.
Yeah.
And I think he's a great guy. Like, I would love to have a channel like him. Not as, obviously not the size, but to
Yeah.
do what all he's done during this whole bull run, like he seems like a solid dude.
Yeah, two guys in the hobby that I'll never freaking go after. I look up to them so much is of course Danny and homeboy from Poke Beach. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Oh my gosh. Gosh, can you guys help me in the comment section down below? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dang. Okay, homeboy from Poke Beach. I love that dude. He's just like the sweetest, like gentlest dude, and he's just so positive. And he's been in this hobby. John, water trainer John. He's the best, dude. Like, dude, can you imagine? Everyone goes to news for Poke Beach, and he's been doing it for like 20 something years.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to Justin Basil. But when him and Justin Basil were doing that podcast, I love that podcast. Just two dudes that just love Pokemon. It's really refreshing to see collectors like that. You know, it's the content is like few and far between. I mean, that's kind of the content that I hope that people see through my like market watches and stuff. Is like, I really just love this shit. Like, if this all went to zero, I wouldn't give a flying F, dude. I really wouldn't. I don't care. I just love looking at Pokemon all day, you know.
I hear you 100%.
Black Jesus says, do y'all have any interest in any other TCGs besides Pokemon?
I'm ashamed to admit this, but I got a guy local. He's got the first print of Lorcana. And
Fire.
so I'm picking up two of those boxes. I'm getting them $200 a piece. So right now they're 100 below market. I'm not going to go big into Lorcana. I'm broke, as my name suggests.
Same.
So I have a limited amount of money. My primary is Pokemon, but I'm picking up those boxes.
Nice, bro. Nice. I know Joey put me onto Lorcana. Dude, some of those alternate arts for Lorcana, me and my girl were like on TCG Player looking at them. Dude, so fire and really freaking expensive and really low pop too. They're super hard to pull. Blood and Tea says, I can't read the card, but it's probably a good price. I don't understand why people need to read the card when it's like a Charizard. It's like you're not gonna play with the card. It's just Charizard. Larry, Airy, and Penny are the best Paldean characters. Nice Larry Henry. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. Damn, you guys are going crazy tonight on the chats, bro. I can't even.
I asked all the people that support my channel that actually support Show Up. I asked them to come over here for
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, dude. Let's see. I think it's always something new to talk about, like artwork market. Okay, so let's take it. I think there's always something new to talk about like the artwork market, YouTube drama, scalper clowns, conventions, how to make cheap investments. Yeah, it's like I agree. I think that there's so much stuff to talk about 24/7. I used to kind of have the same I'm not saying that you have this mindset, but if so, you're like, man, it's kind of hard to talk about Pokemon every day. But for my job, I just listen to Pokemon YouTube pretty much all day, and I think there's enough for me to kind of talk about things. Do you listen to stuff while you're at work or?
Oh yeah. I work on Marvel all day. So for me,
shit.
Yeah, like I was listening to Cardinal Gaming. I'll listen to you. I'll even pop in on Team Rocket Joey every day just to see what crazy things he has to say.
Yeah.
I go to Mitch and listen for some of his information. I listen to a majority of people, honestly. It's just for me, it's like I don't want to talk about just a Pokemon Center queue change or this new product's dropping. I'd rather throw it into a video that I can only talk about for like 4 minutes and then put a couple different things into it, So I'm figuring it out. And I'm also busy. I don't know, everybody's busy, but I work 12 hours a day, come home, I got a family, so that's why like I started recording in the van a lot more. It may not be the best, but it's just to be able to get content out. So
no, I enjoy those videos, bro. It feels like we're riding in the van with you, It's same thing with Earn Collects. I was like, I wasn't a huge fan of Ern's channel at first, and then after listening to him every day, I'm like, all right, I kind of feel like I'm in the Tesla, driving around San Francisco with Ern,
That's
talking
why
about Pokemon.
that's why I started doing the van videos. I was watching his channel. I don't watch it, like, I'm not subscribed or anything, but sometimes it'll pop up. I
Yeah,
was like, well, if he can do it in a car, why can't I do it?
exactly. Bro, I'm thinking about doing. I did one car video, but it was like is in my truck, so it was like hella loud. So I got to figure out the audio. But I used it on my DSLR, so that's probably why the audio was crap. Yeah, Brandon, Justin Basil, he passed away, dude. Super sad. It's crazy, super crazy. Shout out to Henry for putting me onto Simplified Chinese packs. Locked in, Cubone full art looks so good. Hell yeah, that's what I love to see. And like, I know, I definitely shot my channels in a foot with diversifying so much with all the other languages, but I'm like, dude, I just don't want to do the same crap everyone's doing. You know, I was like, how do I do these market watch videos and not be like Pokebeard? Shout out to Pokebeard, or not be like, you know, Cool Trainer Ryan with openings. Like, how do I become different? And then I just started falling in love with like other languages, really. And from being broke, opening Korean packs, like, bro, those Korean packs were like $20, booster boxes.
Really?
So I was ripping them like crazy. And then Sword and Shield Korean packs are terrible, bro. They're so bad. But now in the Scarlet and Violet era, like they're just as good as English.
Really?
So, mhm.
No,
And
I appreciate your channel, honestly. Like, I hated Japanese, and I'm the same way. If I can't read what's on the card, I
yeah,
don't want it, you know?
yeah,
But watching your channel, like, next year, if everything continues to go this way during Mega and stuff like that, I am gonna keep an eye on some of the cards
yeah,
and pull the trigger on them because I just want the artwork. That's it. I don't care if they're expensive, you know?
yeah. Do you have any Japanese cards in your collection?
I bought a Hydreigon from, what is it, White
Fire.
Flare? From White
Yeah,
Flare. That is like, besides the Kyurem and the Reshiram, or yeah, the Kyurem and the Reshiram, that is my favorite card. So it was like $40 on eBay, and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna buy
crazy.
it. Yeah.
What's the it's a SAR, correct?
Yeah.
And the texturing goes crazy, right? Yeah.
It's completely different than English. I still like English though, you know.
Yeah. I
But
like English for the price tag.
right, that's what everybody likes it for, man.
Yeah. Dude, if I could snap my fingers and get rid of all of the English product in my collection, I would, and just go rotate all of it into Japanese and or Korean. I made a video, dude, that was like my most commented videos, was when I rolled almost all of my English singles, all my English alt arts into Japanese, Korean, and simplified Chinese. And most of it was in simplified Chinese. And people were just like, you're a effing idiot. Like, you don't know what the hell
Yeah.
you're doing. I can't believe people listen to you. Like, these are absolute trash. You just literally threw all your money away. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, I literally don't care if all this goes to zero. I have really cool cards now.
That's what Pokemon's all about, man. It's not about these booster boxes being $2,000 or whatever. Like, it's about the cards at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Coin Chaser, what's going on, dude? Glad that you are here. Glad that you can make today's live. Yeah, Lou says, yeah, I could barely understand you in those car videos you did. I know, bro. They were terrible. I'm happy that you guys actually watched those videos. Just sub to you, Brandon. I will definitely support when I can. Hell yeah. Yeah, Lou's a good dude. Like, he's in my Discord. He's always in there. And yeah, he's a legend. Brandon says, I love your old videos, Henry. They were low budget in a charming way. I saw a real collector on my screen. Bro, super low budget. I didn't even know how to use my camera like in low light setting, because I have like a full studio now with like with lights and stuff. And it took me a while to get the whole lighting down, 4K down. But dude, those early videos were freaking, I don't know how people watched me. It was so bad. It's so bad. I was like, bro.
I'll go check them out. I'll check them out.
Go check them out. Zero confidence. like zero confidence on a mic. I'm just like, guys, today, yeah, and then it's just awkward silence, and then it's like, dude, what are you what are you doing making a YouTube channel, dog? Like, learn how to talk before you can pop on the camera. And like, I wasn't doing anything crazy. I was literally just like talk about what ETBs I liked at the time, and it was like tag team. And I think I made like a Silver Tempest ETB video. And the worst thumbnails you probably will ever see on YouTube. It's so bad. My thumbnails are pretty bad now, but they gotten a lot better for sure.
I may have to unprivate one of my old videos that I made about Walmart, and I'll message you and have you take a look. I'll unprivate it just so you can see, because CTR, he looked at it and he's like, "What the hell are you even talking about in this video?" Like, and my thumbnails are still bad. You know what I'm saying? So that one was really bad.
Yeah, that's hella funny. Yeah, take your click. Oh, yeah. Maxwell says, "No need to snap your fingers. I will take your collection." It's already gone. It's already gone. I unloaded everything, which it kind of felt weird because I pulled those cards myself and I opened them in the videos, but I just knew where my collection like needed to be for me to grow it. You know. Have you been selling any Pokemon cards lately into this kind of boom and bust?
I sold some on TCG Player like a while ago, but no, not really. I've just been sitting back, chilling, putting back some money, so whenever this bear market hits, I can start pulling the trigger on some stuff. I'm not paying for what it is, so
Nah.
I'm gonna wait and see.
Is there anything that you're definitely have an eye on as far as if we do see another 20%, 30% drawdown?
Yeah, there's booster boxes that I want to get. I really want to get a bunch of Surging Sparks.
Nice.
I'm not a fan of Destined Rivals, but you can't deny the fact that Destined Rivals has Team Rocket, and what we've gotten, what, 3 Team Rocket sets, including Destined Rivals. So long term, I think it's going to do very well. I would like to go back and get some Sword and Shield booster boxes. I had to sell everything that I owned when I got into a pinch, so I'd like to go back and get some of that. Eventually, I would like to build up enough extra stuff to get an Evolving Skies booster box. So,
Same,
but it's
bro.
all going to my kids, man. I may take a small percentage cut for myself, but
Yeah,
it's all for the kids.
yeah. I'm for me, I'm looking at Sun and Moon. I mean, I kind of showed you guys the Spanish booster boxes I've been going in on, but bro, even that stuff is like it's so scarce. It's super scarce. Like just Sun and Moon products in general. Like I love those booster boxes because they actually have Pokemon on like all 4 sides, and then they have the Pokemon on the back. They just look so good compared to the era we're in right now, or I guess the bridge era we're in right now. Like how do you feel about the Mega Block booster boxes being all black?
I like black. So for me, I think that they're cool, but I get long term, compared to how booster boxes used to be, where the Pokemon was on the front and they were all over the place. I get that they are boring, but I personally like the black. So
yeah, I'm like, dude, they could have done so much cool stuff with just like the Mega Charizard. The thoughts as someone that, an artist, I'm like, dude, they could have done literally so much for those boxes, but
they don't have to. People care now. Like Destined Rivals is, in my opinion, the box itself is a very boring box because it's like white with red. It's a boring looking box.
Yeah.
So
like, dude, like we need to get back to this, bro. Like Pokemon on the back.
Yeah.
Like
just all over the place. Yeah.
Our freaking a Lugia. Look at that Lugia, bro. Just dope Lugia on the top. Like we need to get back to that.
They don't make it like they used to, but again, they don't have to.
Nah, I was talking to Poke Plumber on Instagram about that. I was like, dude, like, what are we doing with these black boxes? I'm like, what's next? Is it just like a pure black box that says like Pokemon on the bottom? Like I don't know.
Yeah, when you look at his collection that he has, his wall of booster boxes, like you can tell the older sets because they all pop.
Yeah. That dude's collection goes crazy, but he makes freaking absolute.
He must be.
Yeah, his garage. I don't know if you saw when he picked up all that prismatic. Dude, this fool had like prismatic boxes just stacked like all the way to the freaking ceiling, and he's like, "This is like not even 10% of my." I'm like, dude, at what point? At what point is it hoarding? You know, at what point?
I think most people that collect or invest in Pokemon, I think they're all hoarders. I think we're all hoarders to an extent. You know, Pokebeard even says it. Like he's a hoarder. If he dies, his wife's probably a bigger hoarder than he is.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what it is, man.
Yeah, we're just little intro level hoarders. Yeah. I mean, the real hoarder is Rudy from Alpha Investments. But I guess if you have like if you're selling some of this stuff, I guess you get the love of not being a hoarder, right? Because you're selling it.
Yeah, I would love to have what Rudy has. Not even because of money, just the walls of booster boxes, man.
Yeah,
you can go down one day and say, "Screw it, I want to open up whatever set."
Yeah,
you know, not even care.
Have you been watching Rudy for a while?
Yeah, I love Rudy.
Yeah. I've been watching Rudy now for a little over 6 years, dude. Like some of the stuff that some of those old Rudy videos, they're freaking gold, dude. Like the bathroom video of him, all the evolutions packs that like just he's like walking over evolution packs, and I was like, dude, the ancient origins boxes that he was like, nope. He made a video. It's like nobody wants this. Like this is literal garbage. Like it could be a prop to stack the pallets. I was like, now Ancient Origins is like what, $1,600, something like that.
They're all expensive. They're all up there.
Dude. Let me ask you, what is there your biggest Pokemon purchase regret? We kind of covered. I did this with another guest, but I want to hear maybe a box that you wish you would have picked up at least one, or maybe a card that you kind of passed up on.
I don't know. It's hard because I remember going to Walmart and Evolutions was just sitting there, like ETBs, booster boxes. Now you see what they're going for. I also opened up a bunch of Ancient Origins. Really, honestly, it's probably Evolving Skies because I had the chance of picking up however many I wanted. It was $150 for a booster box. And I was just like, I'm not paying that right now. And then I turn around and buy a Silver Tempest booster box, rip it open on Christmas with my son, buy another one, keep on ripping. Like I said, I'm a ripper at the end of the day. But at that time, that's all you care about. You don't think about it. The older you get, you're like, I should have been collecting that. So yeah, I'm probably Cosmic too.
Same, bro. Same.
You don't think about it, you know?
Yeah, I caught like the tail end of Cosmic. I actually opened some Cosmic packs, but not enough to get a feel for the set. Yeah. But now looking back at that set, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? How did I not? But I was right there with you, bro. I was ripping, and Evolving Skies was like the worst product to rip. I'm like, why would I buy this pack? Why buy these packs when I'm just gonna get slaughtered? Like, I'm much rather just go chase the Lugia that has like a way easier hit rate at the time, guys. At the time. But yeah, dude, for me, it was the same thing. Evolving Skies and Cosmic, bro. Like, what the hell was I thinking? Like,
well, people didn't think about, I was picking up Cosmic Eclipse Dollar General packs.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They were just $1. And there was like 3 cards. You hardly ever got anything good. They put a bunch of crap that nobody cared about in them. You know, but like, I could have held on to those. I don't even know what those are going for right now, but I'm sure.
I got some right here, actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Some Forbidden Light, dog.
Yeah, I ripped a ton of Forbidden Light just because that Greninja on it. Like I said, that was my son's favorite. So
sick. Jordan in the chat says English booster box art from any era, got nothing on Japanese. Absolutely, and I just pulled this up right for you, Jordan. If Joey pops in, Joey's probably going to pop in, throw $5, and then leave. Talk about Destined Rivals, but dude, this box looks way better in Japanese than in English. It's not even a comparison, dude. Like, look at that, bro. Like, what the hell? That's a mixtape. That's a mixtape art right there. It's so good.
I got to start getting into different languages. That's what I plan on doing next year too.
Yeah, they're fun, dude. I like I said, I picked up Obsidian Flames. Like, look at that freaking art, dog.
Yeah, it's a lot
Like what?
better than the booster boxes we get. That's for
Like what
sure.
the hell? This is a $30 product, or probably
What
really
is it?
20.
Korean?
Now that's a simplified Chinese.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna pick some up after this.
yeah, bro. Real cheap on eBay. There's a dude from China that I met, like maybe when I first picked that up on Facebook Marketplace. He's like, dude, I've never met a simplified Chinese collector. I was like, really? I was like, what are all these Like, he's like, I have so many of these boxes. He's like, I literally have family from China, and I just come back with all these boxes. He's like, take as many as you want. I was like, oh, sick, dude. And
Nice.
I have another friend. Shout out to Ron. He also has family in China, and he brings back simplified Chinese, and he does not care about Pokemon at all. He's like, you actually want this stuff? I'm like, yeah, dude, sick. And Jordan right here, JTR06, he's the one that actually got me into simplified Chinese and just Chinese products in general. He actually sent me and my podcast host Eric a box for Christmas, and it was all the trainer gallery cards from Cosmic Eclipse. So I
Okay,
have all
nice.
of those, and he also gave me the alt art from Astral Radiance, the Machamp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he also gifted me this right here. A lot of you guys know this set. This is a very, very sought after set. VMAX Climax, dude, in simplified Chinese. So shout out to Jordan, dude. Jordan's a freaking legend. Freaking legend. And yeah, like all those sets, I wish there was a way that I can grab those simplified Chinese sets now, but eBay there's nothing, dude. Like I'm literally, I've tried to convince my girl, I'm like, let's just go to China for like 3 days. Let me just make a video. I just grab some product and then we just go to Japan or something, like make a quick stop. So
Yeah.
I'm hopefully gonna convince her for this next year.
People love those videos too. Probably do really well.
Yeah, it's just tough. Like the Chinese market just isn't like the States and or Japan. They're like it's so niche because they don't really have nostalgia for Pokemon like we do. DJ's Poke Corner, what's going on, dude? Or Poke Center, sorry. What's going on, dude? Glad that you're here. I got some prismatic bundles and half of me wants to save some, but I just got this urge to rip packs. I've gotten 2 hits, but it's never enough. Don't open prismatic evolutions. Just buy the cards. You can literally...
Go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. What did you say?
I said I opened up 5 booster bundles under 10 minutes and I regretted it. It's just no, like I got lucky and pulled the Umbreon out of a 3-pack. And
no way. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And then I sold it because I'm like, this card is not going to hold. And
yeah.
Now look at it. So
what did you sell it for, if you don't mind me asking?
1,000, I think is what it went for.
Oh, dude, that's a dud. Yeah. I don't think that card's gonna hold 1,000 once we get things start to get a little shaky. But I bought mine for 280 in Japanese.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. But isn't it like 500 now? 500 for Japanese?
Nah, it's like 350, 325. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Still really affordable. And there's a lot of them actually in card shows too. I don't know if you have any card shows near you. Henry going full Japanese is going to start eating with chopsticks. I actually do eat. Yeah, that's bro. You have no idea. Broke Pokemon is your everyday dude that doesn't take no shit. Hell yeah. Absolutely love that comment. Got to open those packs. You get the 0.0000001% chance you might pull a number on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Man, I opened. Oh, man, I wish someone would have told me to not open all those Evolving Skies packs. Just terrible financial decision, but it was so cheap. Dude. It was like $3 like a pack. So I'm like, I had friends that worked at Walmart. So they would always get like, I'll come by. I'll give you like 50 packs and, for $2 a pack. I got my employee discount. So I would just go, I'm like, I got $50 and I just go rip and then didn't even record it. I just ripped like a psychopath in my car. Didn't pull anything. The only thing I pulled from Evolving Skies is the Leafeon V and the Glaceon V. But the Glaceon V is my favorite card in Evolving Skies.
Really?
Yeah. Where he's just all like this, like on the bench. Dude.
Yeah.
The best freaking card. What did you pull from Evolving Skies? Did you have any luck for that with that set?
No, no, I have terrible luck, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's I don't even. I'll maybe open up like a couple booster bundles or a couple like packs when they first come out, like at GameStop, which I don't go to GameStop anymore, but go to Walmart or whatever, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it. That's it
yeah,
because I get terrible luck. And I'll get lucky every now and then. I mean, obviously I pulled that Umbreon, so that's pretty
yeah.
lucky, but no, it's just not worth it.
You saved up all your luck for that Umbreon, dude.
I know, and then I got rid of it because I was like, this card ain't gonna last. This keeps going back up.
Hey man, $1,000 is $1,000. I do not. I would not feel bad getting some $1,000 for a Pokemon card.
I know. I just really like that card. So
Yeah, it's gonna be and then if you want it in Korean too. So Korean is the same print texture or print quality as English. Like they're like damn near 1 for 1. I think I'm gonna grab one in Korean as well, and I think I want to grab one in Typified Chinese. I want to have all 3 of those languages, and then
nice.
do a side by side comparison video. And dude, they like, I get people saying this in the comments all the time, like they're gonna be valueless. No, dude, like grade those cards, and they're gonna have even more of premium because people are like. I mean, you see the people in the chat, right? They're like, how do you not know that they're fake or blah blah blah? It's like, dude, I pulled it myself, or or I bought them from a really reputable source. But you get them graded, they're fine. Like, and they're gonna hold their value. Like, go look at what Korean Moonbreon is doing. Like, still unaffordable, bro. In a 10. But yeah, dude. And if you or anybody else needs any help, like buying Korean cards or Chinese cards, I'll post in a Discord, and I'll share the same links of the credible sources I get mine from. The Korean stuff is fire, bro. I'm probably like one of the only people that like Korean. I don't know why, but it's on the rise. It really is on the rise, especially with all the promos they're getting.
I'll tell you what, at this point, I don't care. Like I said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see kind of what happens with everything. But I'm gonna start pulling the trigger on some cards next year. I'm just hoping, even I think Korean is 250 is what I saw. It might be a little bit cheaper than that for the Umbreon.
For the Umbreon?
Yeah.
Let me check right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I saw one on eBay, but I'm hoping maybe it'll drop down a little bit.
Korean. Let me share the screen. Share screen. Bam, 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 and add a stage. Yeah, about 200. Yeah, okay. 167. Yeah, from the States. Like, that is not 155. That is not bad from South Korea.
I will probably be picking one up. I'm just scared of.
It looks fire, bro. To be honest.
I just want one. So I'm just. Yeah. I don't know how overseas works and all the tariffs and stuff like that. So I'm kind of hesitant on. You'll just purchasing.
You'll just pay this. You'll pay right here about $175.
Really?
Yeah, it's just baked in.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
they'll send you a little like they'll be like, oh, the price is this because of the tariffs, and that's pretty much it. But there's just so many people that don't want to even look at other languages. It's so stupid. But let's see what the chat says. People saying Destined Rivals is Evolving Skies does not compete with me. It's a great set, but Evolving Skies is actually an S tier set. Just my opinion. Any takes, Brandon?
I think I've given my opinion on Destined Rivals. Again, I don't personally care for most of the cards. I think the Mewtwo is way overhyped. My favorite card from that set is the Moltres. I think it looks awesome. It actually looks evil, kind of like Over the City. The Mewtwo just is standing there. I think people are. What I don't understand is the Shining Legends Mewtwo is way better, and it's the same price. That makes no sense to me at all. But it's all these people telling you that it's an amazing card and that the set's amazing, and people go, okay, I'm gonna buy it. So yeah. I think they're both. I think they both will perform well. It has nothing to do with performance. It's just if I had to choose between Destined Rivals and Evolving Skies, it would be Evolving Skies.
Yeah, like isn't it weird to see a lot of these YouTubers, like they'll tell you to go buy a card just like you said, like the Mewtwo, but they don't compare it to a card like the Mewtube, where it's like, dude, you literally can get a card from the Sun and Moon era that's way rarer. I mean, art is subjective, right? but like compare it to other cards that you possibly could look at, because for most of these channels that are talking about that Mewtwo card as an investment, you know, supposedly, and to not compare it to other Mewtwo's like in other eras is kind of it always felt weird to me. I'm like, give me other options of what you're comparing this. I need to buy it now, or it needs to be a good investment now. Like, wouldn't you want to buy something wouldn't you want to invest in something that's been around for 5-ish years, over 5 years, right? And 10 years, right? When did the test tube Mewtwo come out?
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see when Shining Legends came out.
Let's see.
I know I ripped a ton of that. I actually had that card and I sold that, which I shouldn't have. But you live and learn.
2017.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't know about it.
That's crazy.
I think you have a lot of, and again, no shade, but I think you have a lot of content creators that probably maybe know a little bit of Sun and Moon, but it seems like a lot of people kind of came in around Sword and Shield, so maybe people don't know about it, and that's why for me, like the Mew I like the Mew a lot, but people don't probably remember the Mew was $40-$60 card for the longest time. The Charizard was $100.
Yeah,
it's just, and now look at it.
Yeah, the hive mind is here. The hive mind wants what the hive mind wants, and all they need is for a couple of Pokemon YouTubers to just say, it's not that good of a card anymore, and then all direction is towards Mega Gengar, and that card comes $1,000 card.
I'm fine with it. Let everybody forget about Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Go on to Mega, and I'll pick up what I can.
Same. Shout out to the other Brandon, Blackwire TCG. He messaged me about the Mega Lucario. He was like, "Bro, tell your Discord, buy the Mega Lucario right now in Japanese. That card is came down in price. That is the chase card in Mega 01. Like, grab that card now." So, and I sent that Discord notification. I think I got mine for like $78, and then it pumped up to like 120, came back down to like 100. I think that's what it's flirting with now. But everybody's just so focused on like stuff in Prismatic. Everything's so focused on Destined Rivals, but they're not looking at like, the niche, the nitty gritty to some of these sets. Like, yeah, the Mega Lucario is really expensive in English, but what is it doing in Japanese? Like, nobody even cares. $78 is criminal. Like, own the best card. I mean, I guess that's kind of an investment take, right? Like, own the best card in each set. I think you'll be fine, especially if you're a collector as well. Like, you don't want to miss out on those prices, right? You said you grabbed one, right?
Well, I canceled it. I had one, but it was the one that you posted that was saying it was 54 from China.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's probably a scam, so I canceled it.
Yeah. I actually pulled the trigger on the Chinese ones.
Did you? Well, you never responded to me, so I was like,
oh, shit.
I was like, what should I do? And then you kept...
I put the disclaimer. I was like, all right, I said, use a credit card and use PayPal so that your guys are protected. Like, don't use your debit card. But people don't listen. So I was like, I always say what I'm doing. I am going to take the chance on these Chinese sellers. Like, you guys.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, and then like I said, you didn't respond. I was like, "Oh, this is probably a scam," and so I went ahead and canceled it.
But I sent you the one with the good seller. He was like, it was like $80.
It was an auction.
So. Oh, it's an auction. Okay, I'll find you another one. Yeah. I'll post in the chat. Yeah, there's a lot of them for about $85, $90. Test Tube Mewtwo is my all-time favorite card. Damn, Jordan, all-time favorite card of all time.
Have you ever seen that card in person?
No, I haven't. Well, no. I lied. I've seen it in person. I've never held it and like seen the texturing. So yeah, in English or Japanese. Yeah, in English or Japanese. Sword and Shield will boom probably in 2026. I disagree. I don't think Sword and Shield is going to boom in 2026. I think me and Joey were arguing about our economic predictions, but so I study macroeconomics and microeconomics on the daily for crypto. Dude, I'm telling you, this recession is gonna make people double think about their Pokemon collections. That's my personal opinion. How do you feel about Sword and Shield going into 2026?
I mean, obviously, I don't know. 2026, it's just going to depend. I think when we hit a bear market, whatever that is, Gen 10 or whatever, boxes are going to go down. It's not going to matter.
Yeah.
All boxes are going to go down. So, like I said, if people want to hyper focus on Mega and they think that Mega is going to be amazing and every set's going to be amazing, eventually they're going to forget about Sword and Shield, and even they're going to forget about some of the Scarlet and Violet. Then when people can't sell them, they're going to go down in price, and then that's when people pull the trigger. People are too busy worrying about Destined Rivals and not really Surging Sparks at this point, but more Destined Rivals in the mega sets that are coming out. They're not paying attention. So I don't think we're going to see a boom in those for probably a couple of years.
Could you give us maybe a one of your undercover like buys or picks that you think people are maybe not looking at right now?
I think Brilliant Stars is still holding pretty well. If you want to talk about Sword and Shield, I think Brilliant Stars. Also, what's the Lugia? I'm blanking at the moment.
Silver Tempest.
Silver Tempest. And then, what I'm gonna do.
I got some right here. It's Paradigm Trigger.
Is that Silver Tempest? Okay.
Yep.
I might have to pick up one of those. I don't know how much those are going for, but
about 70.
Okay, that's not too bad. I am gonna keep an eye on Journey Together. I know a lot of people hate Journey Together, but a lot of people hated Fusion Strike, and look what it's doing now. So I'm waiting to see what they do with the reprints, and it's only going to crash and burn. And I'm going to pick up as many cases as they can. Like I said, I know everybody likes to make fun of me because my name is Broke Pokemon, whatever you want to call me. But I am setting money aside each and every month just to
go in.
I'm not buying anything at this point. I'm just waiting.
I said the same thing, dude. I love Journey Together so much. It's like it's definitely one of my favorite sets. People think I'm trolling, but I'm a huge full art trainer guy. Like I love the animes. I like seeing Pokemon with their trainers. It's like that's what it's all about. And I don't understand why these new people don't see the potential play in Journey Together. Like it made me realize how stupid this hobby is. I'm like, you guys. We're not here, obviously, for any of the gym sets, right? Yeah. See, go look at what those gym cards are doing, right? Go look at what those gym sets have done, right? It seems such a layup, and people are just fading that set. I do not understand, but I'm right there with you, bro. Go ahead and fade it. Go ahead and fade it.
I'll take it at $90 a booster box when they reprint it and nobody wants it. And that's Salamence. I've got two of them. I've got one in a tag 10, and then I've got just a normal raw one. I think that card's amazing, honestly.
Sick. Hell yeah. And then so Brandon says Black Bolt, White Flare, and Journey Together are my favorite sets so far in 2025. Me and Brandon, we're on the same page, bro. Black Bolt and White Flare is my favorite set in the Scarlet and Violet era, and then second is Journey Together. Black Bolt and White Flare is such a fire set, and it's niche, but the riches are in the niches, right? I think that set is going to go ape shit in the coming years. How do you feel about Black Bolt and White Flare?
I love it. I think that Black Bolt is probably going to do better than White Flare. I think more people like the cards a lot better, and it's got the Seismitoad, Shinji Kanda, all that stuff. But I mean, as far as I can remember, it's the only set with every single Pokemon having IRs or an SIR. So I think he'll do very well.
Yeah. Are you a Gen 5er? Did you play the Gen 5 games at all?
I did. I'm more of a Gen 2 and Gen 3 person, honestly. That's what I played. But I like a lot of those cards. So
yeah.
I'm not like Mimic Brew though. Mimic Brew, he loves Gen 5.
Oh, is he? Is he a Gen 5er?
Yeah.
Dang.
I think he needs like 3 SIRs, including the Seismitoad. But he's wanting to look for like the perfectly centered, perfectly conditioned. Yeah, he posted a video about his collection. I think he's got like almost every single card.
Dang. I played Gen 5 for the first time maybe 2 years ago now, and my friend's just about to give me Black and White 2. Dude, I love all the characters, the Pokemon. Like my my boy Eric, he's like, you're not gonna like that game. That game's like, the Pokemon are weird. Like, I fell in
Yeah.
love with it, bro. I fell in love with Gen 5. I was like, dude, this game is freaking sick. I love the DS. So it was, yeah, it was great. What was the last Pokemon game you played?
Sword and Shield with my
Okay,
son.
nice.
So I don't have time to play games. I'm too
Yeah,
I'm too busy. But I
nah, I
appreciate
feel
everybody
you.
who gets to.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Um, Someone said, wait, people hate Journey Together? I thought the art on the cards looked sweet. Yeah, people hate that set. They absolutely think it's garbage. Journey Together is a nice set, but it's a small set. So it's a small set, but you got to take it for what it is, dude. Like that's Mateus's comment, but people said the same thing about it, City in Flames. And they're like, it's just so small, and it's like, it's just a 1-for-1 set, like take it for what it is. It can't be Paldea Evolve with 900 art rares,
Oh,
I
they
think
evolves overhyped.
for sure. For sure. I want a Paldea Evolve booster box so bad. So freaking bad. I need to add that one to my collection. I was popping those bad boys open like
Yeah.
I didn't pull the magic card. I didn't pull anything actually. Dude, my booster box pulls for Paldea were trash. I think I pulled the Raichu, the Tyranitar a few times. I forget what my big hit, if I even had a big hit. I can't remember, but it wasn't anything crazy. I definitely pulled the Diona or the Magikarp, but
Well, but even if you did pull the Magic card back when it first came out, nobody cared about it. What was it
nobody
like?
cared.
Was it like maybe a $10-20 card, something like
Yeah.
that? You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
hindsight's always 2020. Whenever a
Yeah.
card blows up and turns into the next big thing.
Well, I bought the Magikarp. I bought a few copies for $20 in Japanese, and go look at how much that card is now, even in Japanese. Like the market lagged for that card. I'm like, dude, this card, the card in English is popping right now. You guys go look at Japanese. Like I made a few videos and no one cared, and now look at that card. I think it's like over $100 or
Yeah,
close.
when I was looking for a PSA 10 and it was 120.
Damn.
And that was a couple months ago. I don't know what it's going for now. I think it's like 200 or 300.
Let me see. Magikarp PSA 10 Japanese. It is going for 200.
Okay.
Not too bad. Yeah, Paldea, dude. I was like the only person on YouTube pumping up Paldea. I remember I was on Nostalgianomics and Pokemon USA's live, and they came out and they were just hating on that set. So it's funny to hear Alex like talk about that set now. He's like giving it its flowers. I was like, bro, I remember that like it was yesterday. You guys were just like, it's like, who cares about any of these Pokemon? Who cares about Ting Lu? And who cares about? I was like, dude, but it's a depth. Like, there's so much for everybody. It's got Raichu. It's got Tyranitar. It's got. I love the Iono. I think it's still one of the most undervalued cards right now. Because I mean, like I said, I'm a trainer. How do you feel about Paldea? Besides that, it's beyond or you think it's overrated?
I mean, I think it's fine, but I understand like the sets being deep and there's more chances of pulling certain cards. There's more cards available to pull. I'm just not a huge fan of it. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, I definitely. What do you think that price of that booster box should be if we weren't in a bull run right now?
What's it coming up on 2 years?
Yeah, it's like I could find them on Facebook Marketplace right now for like $380.
So if we weren't in the psycho market like we are now, I could see it probably maybe 200, 250 at the most.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. That's why I'm like, is I know it's like, it's just about to be out of rotation. Some of these booster boxes are in for a rude awakening. Like, I really love Stellar Crown. I don't know how you feel about Stellar Crown. I liked it in Japanese, and I went back. I kind of called it hot garbage at the time. Then I went back and I redid my words. I was like, okay, I see the value. A lot of my comments were like, dude, you gotta see what the kids like. The kids love the Terapagos, and I got a niece and nephew that love Terapagos. They got the plushies, and I'm like, okay, like you got to think about what the future wants. The future of the kids might want a Terapagos booster boxes. So
It's not a bad idea. I know. I feel like a lot. I feel like more people like the Cerulege more than
Oh yeah.
Terapagos.
I forgot.
But it's got Squirtle, it's got Bulbasaur. So I mean,
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with it. Is it my favorite set? No, but
yeah. Do you think it's a little undervalued for what it is, or do you think it's properly valued?
what's it going for?
I think it's 275 right now, 265.
I mean, if I said, what if it's going for right now, just considering how the market is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you got what Paldea at 375, or 375, 350, there's like $100 difference. I mean, I think you know maybe what Journey Together is. What is it going
Like
for now?
240, something,
240. Yeah.
something
So I
like
mean,
that.
yeah. So I mean, sure, why not? I mean, I think maybe a Journey. I like Journey better.
Yeah, same.
So maybe about the same, 240, 250. But again, you got Bulbasaur and stuff like that.
Yeah, I always argue with the people. I'm like, if we can pump up Paldea because of that Magikarp, and like I get it, it's hard to grade, all this stuff. An AR can definitely hold up an entire booster box, and I'm betting on the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur all day. You know,
And they're solid cards. I mean, you got the
they're
Magikarp, you got
yeah.
Magikarp, and then you got Bulbasaur and
Yeah,
you
when me and my girl went to Japan, I bought her both of those cards, bro. I paid like $12. Now they're like 80 or something like that.
damn, good play right there.
I was like, dude, I was like, I grabbed it from her binder. I'm like, we can't put this in a binder anymore. We gotta, we gotta try to grade this. JTR says, watch early triple beat openings when people flash the prices of the hits as they were getting them. It was a dollar card, bro. Holy, a dollar card for the Magikarp is crazy.
I'm not surprised.
That's so crazy. Maxwell says, show us your waifu pillow. You spelled waifu wrong. People crap on Stellar, but I love it. I don't care. I know Brandon loves the Stellar Crown. Don't ever talk mess about Stellar Crown around Brandon. He loves it. It's a good set, dude. I think the Lacey card is so good. That card is, I think it's the best card in the set. I have multiple Terapagoses, and I'm keeping those for investments.
Are you gonna grade them?
Yeah, I'm gonna grade them.
You are gonna grade
Yep. Even if they come back a 9, I'm literally just gonna stash them, and we'll see what they do in 10 years. Once my niece and nephew get old enough to, to buy booster boxes, that's probably when they're gonna be crazy. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, you have kids, right? Like, what are some of your kids' like favorite Pokemon that you could maybe like? Do you ever think of them as far as like the future of investments?
I don't I don't personally, because I've got it. So my son's 13. Yeah, 13. My daughter's 4, and my other son's 2. So my daughter, she doesn't care. She just likes the girly, pretty
Yeah,
Pokemon. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And obviously my son, he doesn't care. My 13-year-old.
Okay.
He got out of Pokemon. So I'm like, oh, I still like Pokemon. So eventually they'll care, but right now it's all about the shininess. They could have pulled
Yeah.
a they could have pulled a Mewtwo or a gold card, and they're like, I don't want this.
Yeah. My niece and nephew, like I said, they love Trapagos, and they love Pikachu, of course. So I always try to like have their little friends come over to whatever, and I see them wearing like the Pokemon stuff, and
Yeah.
like, who's your favorite Pokemon? Pikachu. Pikachu. Oh, Trapagos. Oh, because the anime. Oh, Fuecoco. So it's like I'm using them as like the future exit liquidity, right? Like, it sounds messed up, but you're like, okay, what are these booster box? Who am I gonna sell these booster boxes to in 25 years? It's gonna be, the kids that grew up with Fuecoco, with Roy and Fuecoco on the anime, and Sprigatito, and I forget what the girl's name is on the anime, but just something that I always try to tell people, if you're investing, right, like, you need to look at who you're going to sell it to, because you're not going to be selling it to me when I'm 65 years old. Like, I'm probably we're probably not going to be here.
Yeah.
Brian Hale says, I'm working on Black Bolt and White Flare master set. They're fun sets to rip, and my daughter loves White Flare. Did you see Terrestrial Crown Pikachu on the Mega Dream Pack? What's that about? Oh yeah, I did see that. Did you see that?
No, on the Mega Dream Pack.
Yep. Oh, for Japanese.
I hope they bring back crowns, because everyone apparently hates crowns.
Yeah, I don't know, Brandon. That would be crazy. But Jordan, if you're still in the chat, I hope can you kind of chime in on that? Why there is a terrestrialized Pikachu
Yeah,
on
there
the
is.
Jordan will tell us why, because maybe it's a combo of, because usually how Japanese will do it on those last specialty sets, they'll add cards from other sets that either it was hard to get or they turned expensive. So so that's probably why it's there.
So what? The butthole Pikachu's coming back?
Maybe we get the front this time. Maybe get his actual face or his cheek. We'll get his not his left butt cheek, but his left like cheek. So Mateo says because high class sets are reprints of the era. That's why. So we'll see a lot of reprints.
Imagine if they put another Bubble Mew in there. Like,
Could be
they change it or something.
Well, the Bubble Mew's coming in simplified Chinese in a high class set. It's still unreleased, so
that'd be funny. Everyone's all excited for the set. It comes out and it's just got all your favorites from Scarlet and Violet. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's like, "Oh crap!" You know?
Yeah, the market tanker.
Yeah.
That's hella funny. Yeah, they said most likely a new Pika SAR. I hope so, dude. I hope so. We're at an hour and a half. Do you have any questions for me before we?
Yeah. So, well, it's kind of like a two-parter.
Yes, do it.
The first one is, what is your goal for next year, and I guess throughout this year, and then what is your ultimate goal for the channel? How many subscribers do you want to get? Where do you see yourself going? How long do you want to do this? Yeah.
Cool. So my goal for next year is definitely to do more stuff like this. Like, I hope that you're down to be a reoccurring guest, dude. Like, I like, you're super fun to talk to. Like, I just want to do more, just not debates, because I like those like changing my mind videos where people just sit down and just like debate and like two people that don't agree on the topic, but they just can sit down and have a civil conversation. Like, I love those videos. So that's kind of my goal, is to have more people that, that just share difference of opinions, really. Right. And same thing with, and then to shine the light on smaller creators, because I was in your spot. I was in like a lot of these people's spot, and like, no one would ever give me a chance to come on their channel and just like talk, right? Like, it's like, we'll see when you get to 1K. We'll see when not gonna say who, but it is what it is, So that's really my goal for next year, is just continue with the interviews and hopefully get better at doing the interviews and just having, guests from all walks of life. I think it's fun, and that's really the goal for the channel. And for the long-term goal, so I'm trying to be fluent in Japanese by like the end of next year. So like 2026, 2020, maybe early 2027, like good enough to have like actual conversations. And I want to do, every time they have like a Gen 10 release, I'm out there in Japan. I interview people at card shows. I'm there for the weekend, do that style of content. That's like really what the main goal is. And just to have like all walks of life, like I said, from across the seas as well, Japanese content. Cause I love, dude, I'm so like hyped on just like the Japanese culture. Like, when I went to Japan, I was like, this is what Pokemon, like, it needs to be in the States. Like, we have lost all sense of like collection, of what's important, community, where like Japan like still has that intact. Respect, like the respect level out there is insane, dude. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. But that's pretty much my goal for the channel. Maybe subs, dude. Like, I would love to get 100K, and I'm gonna continue to grind and do that. But like, just like you, bro, slow and steady. I post every day. I'm not slowing down. 2 videos a day, and then I try to post 2 or 3 shorts. And anyone that's listening, like, you can be in this position just like myself, right? I got 4,000 subs. Like, I'm not any different from anybody here. You just post every day, post some shorts, speak your mind, and you stay true to yourself, and people will gravitate towards you and support you. So, and I that's why I kind of made that response video to Joey, even though me and Joey are boys. Like, it was we talked about it, bro. Like, there was no bad feelings of him coming at me and stuff. He just had to make it look like a full crash out. what the thing was, right? That's why he went after the people that he did. He's like, okay, I'm going after my friend, I'm going after Danny Phantom, I'm going after, you know what I mean? So you had to make it look like he completely lost his mind. I was like, bro, it's content, but dude, like we're boys, like we're chilling, like no harm here, right? But the only thing I had a problem with was like I didn't want people to think that I didn't, because a lot of people can't disconnect the video from the person, right? And I was like, no, I don't. I want to come in here and say like I recognize every single person in the chat every single day. Like I remember your guys' names. Like that's super important to address the chat and to like thank your supporters, because without you guys we're nothing. So I value my community more than anything, because I said I was celebrating 10 views, bro. Like I don't forget those days. So you're killing it. You're absolutely killing it with your channel. Like the growth is insane. So I'm rooting for you, and I know a lot of people are also rooting for you to do great things in this hobby. We need more people like you, bro.
I appreciate it, man. And like I said, like I told you numerous times, I greatly appreciate you having me on. Obviously most people, they're not going to do that, smallest channel that I have. So,
Hell yeah, bro.
it's awesome. I really appreciate it.
I want to start maybe throwing like 3 people, 4 people in an interview, and we just like do like team debates or like stuff like, dude, it should be so fun.
Or like a podcast or something,
Yeah. It's sick. And I'm happy that my community is supportive of like this style of videos too. Everyone's like, dude, I work like 12 hours. Like my boy Gajin in the chat, he was like, dude, I work like 10, 12 hours. I just pop you in my earpod all day. He's like, dude, when you go live, it's like a lifesaver. So I know there's people like that just commute all day and can't really watch content. They're just listening. So it's a cheat code, dude. Like I think you found the cheat code to the Pokemon YouTube space, is this the pop into the camera, being real, and just being yourself. So but yeah, all right guys, we're gonna take off. Again, thanks for coming on, dude. I really appreciate it. That was freaking fun. Time went by so fast.
It was awesome. I really appreciate it, and I'd love to be back anytime I can make it work and you can make it work. So
hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Tomorrow we're doing the market watch close Saturday, so I'll probably get it done at around 3 o'clock, or I'll put it around 3 o'clock. So talk to you guys later. Peace out.